Battletoads. This game looks like a bunch of tough guys, right? Well, it's tough, alright, but not in the way you're thinking. This game has caused me more heartache than that Nacho Supreme last night, and it's starring Rash, Zitz, and Pimple. Now, the characters' names alone are enough to make anybody laugh. Sounds like a bad night in the west side of Fitchburg. Even funnier than that is the plot of the entire game. Here's the story so far. Apparently, you can drive a car in space, and toads can go out with princesses. Now, my first ambition upon getting a massive spacecraft and being the antagonist of the story is to capture cars like this. Keep in mind, there's more than one Toad, so now there's going to be Toad Revenge. I mean, as insane as this all sounds. So I want to get this straight. There's a talking vulture who trained 3 talking frogs to fight. They're all capable of piloting spacecraft, and one of them's going out with a princess. Now here's your main enemies. By the way, the one in the middle is the last one. Yeah, I fancy my chances. Okay, now let's cut the crap and cut to the chase. You're landing on Renugganuk's Canyon, and you're going to be defeating some war pigs here, hopefully, and a stick guy. Now you can pick up the stick guy's leg and beat the tar out of people with it, but this becomes especially confusing in 2-player mode. As you can see, Trade West was way too liberal on the friendly fire in this game. Of course, that mouth thing's pretty funny. You're better off taking care of this in 1-player mode. I mean, this turns into a real cluster if you follow me. And just like that, one lone toad takes down a mechanical beast. Looks simple, right? Just you wait. Into the Wookiee hole. Again, but now we're taking the friendly fire into the extremes. Another thing that gets on my nerves is that when one player dies, you both have to start the stage over. Just stay in 1-player mode. As sure as there's pizza in my mouth, you're better off. I mean, this stage is atrocious enough. You're gonna have a hard enough time beating it. It takes a booby to beat a booby. Time now for the turbo tunnel. Oh, by the way, try pausing the game and see just how annoying it is. These guys steal your energy. Yes, they steal it. Now you know how far this game will go. Imagine if you were playing Metroid and somebody just decided to steal your missiles. Here's the part in the game where arguably most players will put the controller down, shut the game off, take the game out of the console, burn it, shoot their neighbors, get arrested, and do 20 years to life. This is just terribly fast, annoying, nearly impossible, and get used to hearing that crappy explosion noise a lot. Time for a Mega Warp. If you find them, use them. Any stage skipped is a good skip stage. Kinda like a bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work. Same rule applies. Did I just get punched in the face by Frosty the Snowman? This is level 4, and it takes the cake for bad stages. I mean, just look at this crap. Everywhere you look, it's another trap or a joke or a snowball in the face. You don't even have a prayer. Everything in here is out to get you. You have no allies. This is hell frozen over. But you know what? You're lucky you made it this far, because most people would have hung themselves by now. Stage 5. Surf's up. Hey, maybe the high rapids will give me a better shot at living. I don't know. Let's try hitting these logs. Oh, no, they kill you too. Oh, this looks promising. There we go. Finally, some dry ground. You know, even an ironclad knight couldn't stand up to this kind of punishment. I mean, you're just being attacked constantly. Constantly being bombarded. Oh, here's Big Blag from the title screen. Make sure you grab the leg stick thing, because you're not going to want to take any prisoners with this one. Just beat the tar out of them. Oh no, here we go again. Could it get any worse? Oh yes, it could. It can get worse, and it will get worse. On to stage 6. Grab a piece of tail. Is it just me, or is there way too much innuendo in this game? Level 6 has 4 sub-levels where you're going to be grabbing on the snakes and riding into the exit. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. You got a really difficult game to get through here. Sub-levels 1 and 2 aren't that terrible, but level 3 has no floor, and level 4 has some floor, and level 5 of Trade West has guys snorting pixie sticks. Now I like the beginning of level 7 because every enemy takes one shot, so you just punch and kick your way through it. One shot. Unfortunately, this level is strikingly familiar to level 3, and gets just as insane. The only difference at the end is your style of vehicle. Level 3, turbo bike. Level 7, jet. This next stage is pretty neat. It plays kind of like stage 4, where you're able to duck, but it doesn't have all the ice, so that makes it a little bit better, but not that much better. The biggest thing I remember about this stage from my childhood is how much it horrified me to see my character die in so many different ways. I mean, it seems like they spent more time figuring out ways to show you die in this game than to have you win. But you know, the proof's in the pudding. Look at this crap. Next. In stage 10, you're trying to beat a rat to the bomb, but it looks like a time bomb, so why does it really matter? And how come it doesn't blow him up? It's like the game deliberately holds you back so you can't beat it. Kind of like playing Ninja Turtles 1. You can make it past the Technodrome, but you'll never make it out of the Technodrome. You know what I'm saying? Come on, 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 come on. Oh! 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 Alright, stage 12, the last stage. Full of crap, just like the rest of them. Alright, that's just disgusting. Come on. I mean, this game has absolutely no mercy at all. I mean, just look at this guy. I can't hit him. I'm swinging right at him and I can't hit him. On to the Dark Queen. It's kind of like beating up an evil version of Amy Lee from Evanescence. But you won't be thinking about that by the end of this game. You'll be appreciating the finer things in life, like fishing or taking a nice drive. Oh, still manages to get a shot in on the way out. This game dies hard, and it dies really hard. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because the Dark Queen isn't dead. She's gonna come back, and I made cattle load, because it rhymes with Battletoads. Get it? Cattle loads? Haha. This definitely wasn't worth my time, one bit. I had to use Game Genie. I had to use Game Genie. I couldn't even make it past stage 11 without it. So, in conclusion, I don't really hate this game because it's bad, or that the control's awful. It's just too difficult. So, if you know anybody that can beat it without Game Genie, you know, send me their name. I'll see if I can congratulate them in person. Other than that, good gaming to you.